Track 1, the intro.
Hi, I'm Tara Platt.
And I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
We're actors.
Professional goof-offs.
And authors of the book Voice-Over Voice Actor, What It's Like Behind the Mic.
Just like a pro athlete, warming up can be a crucial part of a performer's routine. And we realized that while we include many warm-up exercises in our book, a vocal warm-up is the kind of thing that can be hard to learn out of a book.
So we've recorded this audio warm-up to make it easier and hopefully more fun.
This warm-up CD, or audiobook, download, MP3, MP4, 5, 6, illegal BitTorrent, however you've gotten it, was created with love as a lead warm-up routine for the actor, that's you, with a special emphasis on voice acting.
All you have to do is listen, follow along, and pay attention to what your body tells you. The following tracks include a full body warm-up, a facial warm-up, a breathing warm-up, a vocal warm-up, and a condensed complete warm-up, as well as a bonus tongue twister track. Feel free to listen and practice straight through if you have time, or skip straight to track 6, the condensed complete warm-up, if you're in a hurry. And for just tongue twister vocal warm-ups, go directly to track 8, where we do our best to twist your tongue into a bow tie.
First and foremost, though, we don't want you to get hurt. This voice acting stuff can be serious business, and we want you to be ready for it, but not at the expense of your own personal comfort, safety, and well-being. So before you begin these or any physical or vocal exercises, make sure you consult with your healthcare professional, and don't do anything that you find uncomfortable. Also, breathing might seem like a pretty safe thing to engage in. Heck, you do it all the time. But we're going to be doing a lot of it, and sometimes in ways that you might not be used to. So if at any point you become lightheaded while doing these exercises, or even thinking about these exercises, simply take a break until you feel better, or stop and try again some other time. The beauty of this technology is that you can always come back to where you left off. We'll be happy to wait for you.
Remember, always listen to what your body is telling you. Your well-being and overall health are far more important than pushing yourself too hard. We all have different limits on different days, so pay attention.
So, if you're ready to rock, let's move on to track 2, the full body warm-up. For, as you probably already know, really warming up your voice for speaking, singing, or any other performance activity includes warming up your whole body, because everything's connected, even though it may not always seem that way.
Track 2, the full body warm-up. I know we just said it, but you may have paused the recording after the first track, and for all we know, it's been weeks since you listened to track 1. Remember to listen to what your body is telling you today, and don't do anything that feels uncomfortable or painful, or is against any advice your doctor has given you. This will be an extended, complete body warm-up to get your physical body and vocal instrument ready to work or play, and hopefully, both. First, find an area where you have enough space to lie down on the floor. Now, lie down and do some snow angels to make sure you have enough room around you to move. And make sure there's no one around who will be bothered by you lying on the floor making snow angels. So you're lying on your back on the floor. Get comfy. Let your arms and legs rest gently around you, however's most comfortable for you. As you lie there, allow your eyes to close. And simply take a few deep breaths in and out. In and out. As you focus on your breathing, start to notice how much air your body naturally takes in without your thinking about it. How long do you spend inhaling? How long do you spend exhaling? Do you inhale through your nose or your mouth? How do you exhale? Pay attention to the slight catch breath or hitch breath, which is the term we'll use for that beat after you've taken a breath in, but before you've exhaled that breath. How long does it last? As you become more aware of your breathing, try counting how many seconds it takes for you to inhale, to exhale, and for each catch breath. Maybe this'll help. Rest your hand on your diaphragm, which you'll find right below your ribs on your belly. Now inhale. How long did your inhale last? 2, 3 seconds? Now you'll try breathing in for a 3 count. You'll inhale 1, 2, 3, hold the catch breath 1, 2, 3, and exhale on 1, 2, 3. Then hold the catch breath 1, 2, 3. Ready? Let's try it. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. See? You're going to need to be in control of your breath to be a voice actor. This is how you begin to take control. Now step it up a notch. You started at 3. Try 4. Ready? In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. If that's easy for you, try 5. If not, stay with what's comfortable. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a break. Let your breathing become more natural and give a nice sigh out. Just let your breath return to its natural rhythms. Take a few breaths like this, allowing your body to find its own pattern again, and allowing your mind to let go and simply feel the weight of your body on the floor. Feel the texture of the floor as the back of your body sinks into it. Now start panting slowly, like a dog on a hot summer afternoon. If your hand is still on your belly, you will be able to feel your diaphragm gently working with each pant. Start to speed up and feel your diaphragm working even more. Remember though, if you start to feel lightheaded, stop immediately. Good. And now just let that drift away. Now stretch your arms over your head and stretch your toes as much as you can in the opposite direction, making your body as long as you can. Keep stretching. Good. Really let the stretch get the blood flowing in your arms, legs, and belly. And as you release with a big sigh, bring your arms into your body, continue the motion, and curl into a ball on your side, to your right or your left, whichever is more comfortable for you. While you're resting comfortably on your side in a curled up ball, let's add a little vocalization just to get the voice connected to the breath, which is now connected to your nicely relaxed body. Leaving your lips closed, begin to hum gently. Feel the vibration in your throat, your face. See if you can even feel it in your belly. Good. It's all about the different parts of your body becoming connected and warming up. Gently roll over onto your hands and knees now, on all fours like a cat or a dog. Take a moment to decide if you're more comfortable with your eyes open or closed. Now, on an inhale, gently arch your head up and let your belly drop towards the floor, like a cat looking up to the stars with its tail pointed up to the sky. Now, on the exhale, let your head drop slowly. Pull your stomach upward so that your spine curves in the opposite direction, and you look like a cat arching its back like it's spooked. Do this several times. Inhaling and exhaling. Curling and arching your back slowly as you stretch. And in and out. This should begin to feel really nice in your back. And in and out. After a few times, come gently to a neutral position somewhere in the middle. This resting place is often called the tabletop because it's kind of like your body is forming a table, with your flat back being the tabletop and your arms and legs as the legs of the table. Stay in this position for a moment and allow yourself to reconnect with your own natural breath. Now, slowly move to a comfortable seated position, maybe cross-legged or with your legs out in front of you, knees bent. Breathe here for a moment or two and check in with your body. Do you feel tense or uncomfortable anywhere? Try to release that tension as you breathe out. Are you breathing more deeply than when you started? Do you feel more relaxed or more energized? Now we're going to begin to move to a standing position, but in stages. So first, get your feet under you so you're in a squatting position, almost like a frog. Your bottom almost touching the ground and your palms on the ground in front of you, or pressing together in a prayer-like position if you can support yourself in this way. Gently shift your weight from your right foot to your left foot, rocking back and forth and allowing your hips to open up and your thighs to begin to stretch. Moving very slowly from this position into more of a bent over at the waist position, shift so your feet are more parallel. And keeping your knees bent, allow your head, neck, arms, and upper torso to be pulled down by gravity. You can either touch the floor with your hands or hold onto your legs. Noticing how your body feels in this upside down position, breathe in and out. Now, still bending over, clasp the opposite elbow with the opposite hand and gently swing your upper body side to side like a clock pendulum, allowing the legs to support you and stay stable while the motion in your upper body matches the rhythm of your breathing. Come back to center and push all the air out of your lungs. Hold for a second and allow your body to take in fresh air slowly through your nose. When your lungs are as full as you can get them while still upside down, slowly begin to exhale as you roll up your spine to a standing position, vertebra by vertebra. It's as if you could stack each bone in your back, one on top of the next, all the way up, allowing your shoulders and then head to be the last things to finally roll up. In this very stable but relaxed standing pose, allow your eyes to open if you haven't done that already, and very, very gently turn your head from side to side. First, slowly looking left as far as is comfortable, then right as far as is comfortable. As always, if at any point you feel uncomfortable, just let your head return to its natural, relaxed position. Now, in a clockwise fashion, slowly draw small circles in the air with your nose, as if it were attached to a very long paintbrush. If it's comfortable for you, let the circles get bigger. Now slowly after maybe one or two more, reverse the direction of your circles, starting small and getting bigger according to your comfort zone. Good. Slowly let your head come back to a neutral position with your eyes facing forward. Take a deep breath. Now bring your attention to your shoulders and arms. Slowly reach your right arm up, up, up as far as it'll go, almost as if you could touch the ceiling, while letting your body bend ever so slightly toward the left. Hold it, and slowly release. Now stretch your left arm up, 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 fingers reaching for the ceiling, bending slightly to the right. Hold it, and release. With both arms hanging loosely by your sides, begin to do shoulder rolls by shrugging them forward, then up, back, and relax down. And again, forward, up, back, down. Forward, up, back, down. Now, reverse direction. Back, up, forward, down. Back, up, forward, down. And one last time. And relax, letting your hands hang heavy at your sides. Take a deep breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Maybe adding a sigh or some other slight vocalization as you exhale. This next warm-up can be a little tricky, and unless you're a trained dancer, cut yourself a little slack if you don't feel it's quite working the first time. This one is about isolating the muscles of your chest so that you're only moving the part of your body above the waist and below the neck. It can sometimes help if you place your hands on the side of your rib cage so you can really feel the movement. So if this is your first time, give that a try. Now, push your chest forward, then to the right, then back, so that your chest is slightly concave and your spine is reaching toward the wall behind you. Now to the left, and then forward again. And again, remember really trying to isolate just your chest without moving your stomach, your butt, or your neck. Forward, right, back, left, forward, and now reverse direction. Forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back, right, forward. Good. Relax and let your arms hang at your sides. Now let's move down to your hips, which, if you did the last exercise correctly, should not have gotten a workout just yet. This time, isolate just your hips and move them in the same circles you just did with your chest. Like before, you can put your hands on your hips to really feel the movement. And now press them forward, to the right, to the back, and to the left. Again, forward, right, back, left, forward, and reverse. Left, back, right, forward, left, back, right, forward. We're moving south again, this time putting your attention on your legs. Begin by putting your weight on your right foot and lift your left foot slightly off the ground. Now relax your left ankle and gently shake out that foot, pretty much the way you'd be doing it if you were doing the hokey pokey. Now put your left foot down and shift your weight to that foot. Gently shake your right foot out for a bit. Once you're standing on your own 2 feet again, this is where the real craziness begins. So take another moment to make sure you've got some space to move around and you're not going to knock something expensive over or thwack something hard or prickly with your arm or foot. Start by shaking out your hands and arms much like you were doing with your feet. Really relax your wrists and elbows and shoulders so that your arms are loose while waving them about. Now, while you're shaking your arms out, begin to hop back and forth from foot to foot, shaking your feet out as before. Remember, keep your body as loose as you can so you're like a dancing marionette. As if this weren't ridiculous enough, Go ahead and add a sound to your dance, a trill, or even just a ha 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 as you dance around. Now, this isn't the time to get self-conscious. If you don't look silly, you're not doing it right. Yuri imagines he's a crazy robot when he does this.
What do you mean, imagine?
Okay. And now slow it down and come back to a simple standing position. You may have worked up a bit of a sweat by this point. Let your breathing slowly return to normal. Your body should start to be feeling nice and awake now. So let's move on to your face.